Yo, yo. What is up, everybody? And welcome back to the Chelsea career mode. Quick recap, I had a little stream earlier today. Beat Brighton 2-1, lost to Liverpool 4-0, and then beat Everton 4-1. 3-1, 9 points in the league and in third place. In this stream, we will be playing Leeds, Stade Rennais, Sheffield United, Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup, most likely going to be a simmed match, and then away at Old Trafford and Manchester United, and then maybe, if we get to it, Sevilla in the Champions League. Packed stream to get to today, so let's get straight into it. First, we have transfer deadline day. I don't think we're going to be doing too much. I tried to negotiate a little bit, but there's really nothing much else I can do in the summer transfer window. Hey, what's up, Neil? How's your day going? Hello, everybody in the chat. How's it going? So, transfer deadline day here. Scrolling through it, 9 hours left to go. Not going to make any moves in this save at the moment. We're going to wait till January to maybe bring in some more squad depth or anything like that. So let's get settled into this one. Should definitely be a very entertaining stream. We have a lot of interesting teams to play against. Good, that's good to hear. Got a lot of good and interesting teams to play against, as I was saying in this stream. Leeds United, very attacking team. I think that game should provide a lot of fireworks and should just be overall entertaining, so I'm very excited for this one. Hudson-Odoi transfer offer, Kovacic and Tomori withdrawn. No problems there. Any audio issues or anything going on? Ooh, Reece James has a torn hamstring, 8 weeks. Luckily we brought in Alaba, so should be fine there. Any audio issues, anything like that going on? Hopefully not. Let's see though. Some more training here. Welcome the 3 of you that are in here, 4 of you now at the moment. Hello and welcome in. Currently sitting at 3rd place in the league with 9 points just behind Spurs and Liverpool. More training here. Tough blow with Reece James out. Nope, it's good. Alright, good to hear, good to hear. I think we just hit an international break before this Leeds game, so a little bit slower with all the training and stuff, but we should play on pretty soon here. If you're just new joining us, how's your day going? And I'm gonna have to make some changes to the starting lineup real quick. Bringing Reece James off. It's gonna be competitive between Alaba and Azpilicueta for the spot. Tomori will actually bring Emerson in just to have that left back presence just in case another injury or something happens. But for this game against Leeds, I'm gonna have Kovacic in there. We're actually going to have a Mount and Kovacic midfield for Leeds. A little bit more defensive, a lot more high energy pressing from this team I'm looking for. So, without further ado, let's get straight into this press conference. 18th place Leeds United, newly promoted after 19 some odd years, I'm pretty sure it is. So should be a fun opponent to play, as it was in real life on Saturday. finish the press conference. Let's get straight into this Leeds game. Hopefully we get a cinematic to start this. I haven't had any on stream yet, so let's hope we get one here. As they're going to go Rodrigo. No Patrick Bamford, which stands out to me. Calvin Phillips, the captain for Leeds. Let's get straight into this. Unfortunately, no Ellen Road in the game yet, so we'll have to settle for East Point Arena. Leeds United, always going to be a tough team to play. We're starting all the way up front, along with Werner on the wing again. We did that against Everton, had a lot of success with a 4-1 victory against the Toffees in last stream. As Ailing gets it, can't pronounce a lot of these names on this team, but Calvin Phillips, Zuma defending, Costa out wide. Another interesting thing is how we're going to incorporate Alaba into this squad. Obviously, with Reece James going down, that's going to make things a lot easier, as back post almost Ailing to put it away there and put Leeds up 1-0. Maybe got a little bit fortunate there. But as I was saying with Alaba, he's a crucial part of our squad, but I don't see how he fits in just quite yet with Azpilicueta and Reece James doing really well. Obviously, Reece James with the injury, so should find it a little bit easier, as it's a lovely ball through from Mount to Giroud, and Giroud gets us started with a scoring. It's 1-0 to the Blues early on. Olivier Giroud opens his Premier League account this season for Chelsea in an 8th-minute goal. It's the thing with Leeds, not a lot of defense. Pretty good going forward, but it's interesting they don't have their leading goal scorer in real life in this squad, and Patrick Bamford. It's going to definitely be an interesting thing moving on in this save. I don't know where he went. I'll definitely look after this game if he went somewhere else or just doesn't get the nod from Bielsa in FIFA. Definitely interesting, as here's N'Golo Kante. Kovacic plays Giroud in again, and it's 2-0 in 13 minutes. Two shots on target, 2 goals. Olivier Giroud, same exact celebration for the Frenchman, and big Olivier Giroud gets 2 goals in a span of about 5 minutes for Chelsea to lead 2-0.
For Chelsea, number 18, Olivier Giroud.
As I definitely was expecting a little bit tougher game early on, as Rodrigo passes back to Harrison. I was definitely expecting more competitiveness, but looking like we're not getting a ton here, as Harrison, defended by Conte well, as it's deflected out for a throw-in. Leeds United throw-in, that is. As here is Azpilicueta defending, the replacement for Reece James, out for 6 or 8 weeks, which is a huge blow. And Kante can stride forward here. The CDM making advancements into the attack and bounce through on goal again. And Mason Mount this time puts it away, and I will not bore you guys anymore with this one. We will win this game away at Leeds, fictional Ellen Road, and within 19 minutes, we can just send this thing away. Good first win. I think that'll just add on the Sevilla game, honestly. So, nice little quick warm-up game to get things started. Wasn't expecting that on Legendary. as the Champions League anthem plays. We go into this game against Rennes in great form, beating Everton 4-1 and then beating Leeds 3-0. So definitely good to be going up into a game versus a team like Rennes in good form. We'll see if we can get all 3 points in this match day 1 of the Champions League, as we had another press conference to attend to. Definitely was not expecting that first game just to smack Leeds like that, but not complaining at all.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say.
As we have some decisions to make, we're going to actually start Werner up front in this game. We'll have Hudson-Odoi starting out on the wing, along with Ziyech. Hudson-Odoi is going to be on the left, Werner up front, Ziyech on the right. We'll have Havertz come back into the starting lineup, along with Tomori. I think this is going to be a good game for him to get some minutes, as we'll move Giroud back down to the bench. We'll have Zuma starting, and we'll also start David Alaba. So a lot of squad rotation for this game as we look to prepare for our Premier League matchup against Sheffield United after this. Another quick look at the calendar. We have Rennes, Sheffield. We're going to send this cup match versus Middlesbrough, and then away at Old Trafford and away in Seville. So without further ado, let's just hop straight into this game at Stamford Bridge in the Champions League.
Will you please welcome both teams to the pitch?
Okay, we're ready to go in this big Champions League showdown versus Rennes. The Champions League anthem sounds. Referee kind of looks like a player from Rennes. Big guy for Rennes is Camavinga. Wonder Kid, as many people call him. Should be interesting to see what he can do against this experienced Chelsea team. Obviously, in real life, Chelsea won this group with a game to go after getting a 4-0 win in Seville. We'll try to replicate the 3-0 win that Chelsea got here at home in this real-life fixture, although it wasn't as comfortable as it may have seemed, as Chelsea had to get 2 penalties to move through and get 3 points. As Kovacic on the ball now to Ziyech. Ziyech, no runner, so we'll just get it back to Thiago Silva. Doku, another guy that really terrorized Chelsea, it felt like, in the 2 games that Rennes played against Chelsea. But here's Kai Havertz on the ball to Werner. Werner can turn here, and he can shoot, and it's not far off, just wide to the right. This is a decent effort from Timo Werner with the game's first shot. As Edouard Mendy, our goalkeeper, was a transfer from Rennes, so it's a little matchup of his former club versus his new club, adding a little bit more of an interesting fact to this storyline. And another Champions League thing is FC Krasnodar is not in this year's FIFA, so FIFA just automatically generates a random team to put in the group. Anyways, at the game at hand, Werner wins it back, and Havertz was offside. Silva kicks it away, and here is that wonder kid Camavinga. It gets tackled away from him though, and it's a bad pass intercepted by Terrier. Azpilicueta caught a bit out of position here, and they look to exploit that. Thiago Silva coming out wide. Azpilicueta recovers. And here is Kante, good block, and it falls nicely to Edouard Mendy. Now here's Havertz to Kante, and no advantage, no foul called, and it looks to be offside, and it is. Ren get the ball in the back of the net for the first time, although it is offside. Still have yet to keep a clean sheet fully. We did keep that one against Ren, but I was simulating probably 3/4 of that one, so I won't really count that. Still looking for first actual clean sheet of the season. Hopefully we can get it today against Ren. David Alaba, the Bayern Munich transfer, passes up to Callum Hudson-Odoi. The academy graduate, and Kovacic is in. Lays it off Werner, and it will be well saved. And out for a Chelsea corner kick. Kovacic could have taken it himself, but Werner, with a decent strike, pretty straightforward at the goalkeeper. Kovacic probably should have taken that. As Kovacic will actually swing it in, and it will be parried out for another corner kick. Switch the kick taker here for Ziyech, who will take it. It's a high corner, in towards Werner. Good header out, but it falls nicely for Hudson-Odoi, who has a strike on the edge of the penalty area. Blocked, and now here's Doku, well intercepted by Kovacic, won back by Camavinga, and here comes Ren on the counter-attack. Here's Camavinga. Now Traore. Into Camavinga. He has a strike, and what a goal that is! From Camavinga, right on cue, as I say, the Wonder Kid. What a strike that was, only proving me right. What a ball into the box, great header down, Tomori couldn't handle it, off the post and in. And word Camavinga, off the half volley attempt, it's a laser off the post and into the back of the net. What a cracking goal to get things started here. As Dave, now Kovacic, good ball to Callum Hudson-Odoi, who will cut inside, and now back to Alaba. Besides Tomori, it's a very experienced back line for Chelsea with Alaba, Silva, and Azpilicueta all over the age of 28 years old. Tomori is the one exception, obviously, who is 23, if I'm not mistaken. As Kante, what a ball into Timo Werner. Werner can shoot here, and not sure what the heck that was. I did try to cross, but it fired straight at the back of the back netting. Definitely not clinical there from Timo Werner, as it's a good header down by Kovacic, and now maybe Chelsea can break. It's a lovely slide tackle by Rennes. As we've had 82% of the possession so far, but Rennes the more clinical near goal, and that's why they have their 1-0 lead. Throw into Kovacic. Swung back over to Fikayo Tomori. And now here's Alaba down the right-hand side. And Werner again trying to break for Chelsea. It's a good ball from Havertz. And Ziyech is not offside and he scores. Hakim Ziyech scores for Chelsea to make it 1-1. What a lovely ball over the top that was from Havertz. Ziyech celebrates with the camera his first Champions League goal and the first Champions League goal this season from Chelsea to open their account. I spotted no one was like probably within 5 feet of Ziyech over there on that right side, and it was a lovely finish off of that half volley with his right foot to power Chelsea into an equalizing goal. Rennes still has some work to do here as equalizer pretty much right before halftime. Only 5 minutes left to go. I would like to think we've dominated this game so far if it wasn't for a wonder strike from Camavinga. And I definitely think we can go on and grab 3 points if Rennes don't score here. It's very good defending from Thiago Silva. Got a little bit lucky though, as it's a very good save from Edouard Mendy with his left foot. As Werner heads out back Camavinga, he'll most likely look to get another cross in. At the moment, no. He'll get it to Terrier. No, Zini.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
Hoffman.
of 2
Camavinga
minutes
again.
added time.
It's dangerous, but it's cut out well. And now here comes Kai Havertz. Chance to break right before halftime. Havertz with another good ball right through the center of the defense. Werner needs to score here, and it's off the post again from Timo Werner. Havertz with 2 lovely balls into the center. One of them was slotted away by Ziyech, but Werner could not be clinical enough to finish it, and that's a tough way to end the half. But we're definitely exploiting the hole between those 2 center backs. Around the Champions League, RB Leipzig up 1-0 versus Manchester United. Paris up against Başakşehir. Barcelona and Dynamo Kyiv at 1 apiece. Same with Lazio and Club Bruges. And then Dortmund up 2-1 in their fixture. On to the second half we go. Ziyech and Camavinga, the 2 goals if you're just joining us. As Chelsea, we look pretty comfortable in this game. It's unfortunate that they scored on such a nice goal. I'm not sure if it was completely deserved, but nonetheless, we have to live with it, and it's 1-1. Here's Camavinga, fouled by Havertz, advantage being played though. Silva has to do some good defending here. And it's good defending by Azpilicueta as well, falling into the hands of Edouard Mendy. Here comes Ziyech. You can fire a good ball into that alleyway with Werner cutting through. Timo Werner could be through on goal here. It's a lovely ball up top, and Havertz can't head it home. Tomori heads it away now to Kovacic, to Ziyech. Ziyech on that magical left foot of his plays Werner through, and he'll win a corner for Chelsea. Ziyech to take the corner. Fired in back post towards Thiago Silva. Tried to flick it on with Silva there to no avail. As Hudson-Odoi reclaims it, now Kovacic on that right-hand side. Kovacic. Edge of the penalty area, Werner. Back Kovacic in the box. Well defended by Rennes again. Now Terrier comes up that right-hand side. Or left-hand side, excuse me. Tomori has some defending to do. Rennes. Just edge of the penalty area now. Well cut out by Fikayo Tomori that time. As Hudson-Odoi could have ran that down, but didn't have the gas for it. Now Ren again working towards the penalty area. Now in it. And it's a lovely worked goal. It's Camavinga again. And it's 2-1 to Ren as Billy Gilmore, the youngster, will come on right after. Camavinga, though, powers Ren almost single-handedly. It's a lovely through ball, splitting the center backs wide open. Tomori not doing a good job covering. And it is 2-1. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Down on the left-hand side, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Again taken away by Camavinga, but N'Golo Kante takes it away, but another sloppy pass. We need would not be a good start to start off with no points in this Champions League group. We can definitely make it up, but it's definitely not the best start as Alaba cuts out really, really well there. As now here comes Kai Havertz. De Werner. Timo Werner. Gilmore couldn't get it out. I saw Ziyech running down that right-hand side of the pitch, but could not do anything. And now Terrier cutting closer to near side as here's Camavinga again. Can he get it onto his preferred foot? No, he can't. Deflected and back in. We are going to lose to Rin here. Not for some late drama here as Tammy Abraham will come on. And it's definitely not the ideal way to start a group fixture, as a couple of really good strikes from Camavinga. And then kind of a jammy goal from Rins as it's a deflection and it just goes straight to the Rin player. I noticed that happens a lot in this year's FIFA where there's just a deflection and it goes straight back to the opposition and they just power it in, but it's all good because Kai Havertz coming on our counter-attack here. N'Golo Kante. Now, Ziyech could get a ball and Tammy Abraham, for whatever reason, didn't jump for that. You're back, alright. What's up? As now here comes Yang. Have not been doing well, unfortunately, Neil. As we are losing to Rin. Almost 4-1. Team we definitely should be beating, but unfortunate turn of events. Yeah, welcome back. As Tomori gets his foot on it. A little bit dangerous dancing around the penalty area. And now Thiago Silva brings it away. Into Tammy Abraham now. Abraham can turn. Abraham plays a good ball into Gilmore. Taken away at the last second. Burns could counterattack. Gilmore cuts it out relatively nicely. As now here is Cesar Azpilicueta. Plays it back to the youngster Billy Gilmore. N'Golo Kante. Kante plays a ball up to Havertz. Well deflected away. It really makes you think, though, if we could have just slotted that chance away at the end of the first half, that would have made it 2-1 us, and then maybe we could have played a little bit more defensive all the way through. Pulisic will come on for Callum Hudson-Odoi to maybe give us a late push, but it's looking pretty unlikely here, especially the way FIFA plays this year. They do like to keep the ball a lot. And now here's Pulisic. Maybe an instant impact from the American. Pulisic wins a corner, it looks like. Nope, goal kick. And that will likely be curtains on this one. And here goes Kai Havertz. Havertz still going. No advantage being played, though.
The fourth official has indicated.
As here's Pulisic, good strike,
2 minutes of
but
waiting.
well saved by the keeper. And we will not be getting a result from this game against Rennes. Very surprising. Now Thiago Silva. Looks like Alaba was in offside position anyway, and they do call that. One final kick of the game. It looks like maybe we can get goal difference. No. Final score, Rennes 3, Chelsea 1. Cue this music. And as you can see, we had more shots on target actually than Rennes. They just got a couple really nice strikes. I think we deserved to win this game, but on a different day we definitely would have. So just an unfortunate break for us at this moment as Leipzig beats Manchester United up by 3-0. So. We just finish up this interview. Camavinga was very well this game, as I talked about before the game even starting. But we just got to focus on Sheffield United now. Set recovery. I did rotate the squad pretty heavily for this game against Rennes, so we should be relatively good for 18th place Sheffield United. Viewer count is glitching out here for whatever reason, but whatever. Let's take a look at the league table. 5 games in. Liverpool and Spurs on top with 5 wins, 0 losses each. We are 4-1 with 12 points. Manchester City 10 points. Leicester City 10 as well. At the bottom, Sheffield United leads, and West Brom does not have a single point on the season. So we will set our team squad here. And we'll have Alaba play center back for us this game against Sheffield. Let's get him his game time. Olivier Giroud will come back into the matchday squad. And we will actually have Mason Mount replace Kai Havertz to have a Mount Kovacic midfield. I'm not sure if you guys like the music mid-game, so just let me know. Let me know in the live comments if you do or you don't. As it's a 3 o'clock kick at Stamford Bridge against Sheffield United. Alright, let's get straight into this game. I'll keep the music on for this game. We'll just see how it plays out. I don't know if anyone else is actually in here right now. So, we'll start this game off with Ziyech to Kovacic, playing the ball to Mason Mount. Chilwell down the left side to Mason Mount, and now to Pulisic. It's a lovely run from Werner into the penalty area. Good clearance, though, only as far as Pulisic. And now Kante might be able to have a strike, and he does. Ziyech finds it, and he scores off of a pretty lucky ricochet. Nonetheless, it's 1-0 to Chelsea in the 4th minute. What an interesting goal it was. It started with Pulisic getting a good ball in to Werner, and then it being cleared back out to Pulisic, and then Kovacic swung it around. Kante had a strike, fell right to Ziyech, and therefore the goal. This was Ziyech's second goal in the Premier League. Here's Baldock. A very short-handed Sheffield United team. I am doing a separate career mode off-stream with Sheffield United, and I had to make a lot of signings just because of they don't have many ways to go, which is I think why they have the lowest point total in the Premier League in real life right now. But Werner scores off of a lovely move and just slotting it in. Got some nice, easy relegation candidates here in our first two Premier League games of the day. Rennes' game was definitely a little bit tougher. What a move by Werner, and what a finish, sweet finish on his left foot into that bottom corner. No chance for Ramsdale or whoever is in goal. Werner in the 8th minute, Ziyech in the 4th. Chelsea 2-0 through 9. Here's Baldock down the right-hand side. Good tackle by Chilwell to get around Baldock, and Sheffield United, although will have the throw-in. Kante doing his best to defend. Kovacic also in that midfield with N'Golo Kante. Very strong midfield with Mount, Kovacic, and Kante. You can also bring in the wonder kid from Leverkusen, Kai Havertz, just to make it even more dynamic with the passing. And Mount or Havertz are our super subs. Sometimes even Kovacic is a super sub for us. So we got a lot of depth in that midfield position, even when we signed or sold Jorginho. As another attack fizzles out there, pretty dangerous dribbling from that goalkeeper, but eventually they do get it out. Here's Burge, Fernandez, Lundstrom, however you say it. Lazelli down the left-hand side for Sheffield. Lundstrom defended well by N'Golo Kante. Alaba doing his best to defend. He gets the nod alongside Thiago Silva in the center-back pairings. To Burge. Defended by N'Golo Kante. Has a strike on goal, and it's a dangerous effort. Mendy has to backpedal and tip it over the bar. It's a very dangerous effort, and it's a lovely save from Edouard Mendy. Osborne has a strike on that half volley there. Mendy claims. Now Kovacic pushing it up to Cesar Azpilicueta. Kovacic again reclaims in midfield, and now out to Chilwell. A lot of room for Ben Chilwell to maneuver. He'll get it to Mason Mount. It's a lovely ball in. Christian Pulisic, what a team goal this would be! And yes, it is. It's 3-0. Chelsea lead Sheffield United through 25, 3-0. See here 1 second, I'm just trying to update the title. Let's see here, taking on Sheffield. Let's do that, and title should be updated. Okay. And now here comes Sheffield United down that left-hand side. Bazzolini. Good defending by Cesar Azpilicueta. McBurney, one of the two strikers. Lundstrom. If there's any Sheffield United supporters in here, let me know how to pronounce some of these guys' names. Or any that I'm getting wrong. But here comes Mason Mount to Kovacic. To Werner. Werner with a good ball out to Ziyech. Ziyech whips it in on his left foot. Cleared, but only as far as N'Golo Kante. And now Kovacic with a good ball, teasing into Mount, but lovely job of defending it away. Here's McBurney. And it's a good ball in, but Mendy with a really nice catch. He's been very good for us, aside from lack of clean sheet, but that has mostly just been my defending. Maybe one or two errors in a couple places from him, but he's been very good for us, especially in real life. So now here comes Kovacic to make it 4 maybe, and Ziyech has a shot, not far off. It was a riser trying to get it into that top right corner. Another tough angle for the shot. It was close, just flashed across the face of goal, but didn't find the back netting. No, it's a career mode. I could do some online games, but I'm not very good, so we'll see. We will see. Is that something you'd be interested in, though, online? Opposed to career? Just let me know. Can do FIFA. I can do FIFA. I can do 2K. I can do Rocket League. I can do whatever. As it's a good ball through to Fernandez. Can he score? Good save, Mendy. It's a very good save from Edu there. A decent ball in, and Mount claims it, and now here's Pulisic. He can turn, and he has pace. Christian Pulisic has pace down the side, and he pushes it a little bit too far out. Yeah, just let me know what you think would be more interesting, online or career. As it's a good ball from Chilwell into Ziyech. What a goal from Ziyech from Chilwell. It's 4-0 in the first half, and we are absolutely battering Sheffield United at the moment. Kind of resembles the Ziyech to Chilwell goal in the actual real-life game, but instead it's the other way around. And it's a very, very good delivery. Ziyech is on 2, and let's just... we'll play this one through. We'll play this one. It's for the goal difference. Also, let me know if you like the music in these games opposed to no music, so... Right back into it. Kovacic. Good tackle on McBurney by Mateo Kovacic. Kante has it, now up to Timo Werner. Anyone watching, I am playing on legendary difficulty, but Sheffield United is very bad. As Mount has a strike, what's a goal? What's a goal for Mason Mount? And I think we are safe to just sim this one. As Mount kicks the corner flag, relaxed celebration, and we can head out of Stamford Bridge, a foggy Stamford Bridge, with a nice 5-0 win. doing very well in the Premier League. It's just going to be about the Champions League. And now we have a Carabao Cup fixture against Middlesbrough. As we're going to have a completely rotated squad for this Middlesbrough game. No need to do anything here as Emerson in there along with Baba. Werner is just going to be not even on the pitch. Gilmore can get some game time. Kai Havertz, we'll have him in just for fitness. Although, let's see. I do want to give Kante a rest, so we'll have Kovacic in the base of midfield. Gilmore gonna try to control it. And we'll have Zuma, Tomori pairing, and Willy Caballero in goal along with... Yes, this looks good. Okay. This is what we're going to roll with for our cup team. Pulisic, Giroud, Hudson-Odoi, Gilmore, Havertz, Kovacic, Emerson, Zuma, Tomori, Baba, and Caballero. Definitely not playing this one. We'll just give it a little quick sim. And the boys do come up on top with Giroud and Mount scoring both goals. And now it's on to the big one of the stream, Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's going to be a very tough one. So we have 8 through Leeds, Rennes, Sheffield, Middlesbrough, and now we have Manchester United and Sevilla. And then this October, I think I'm going to stream October tonight if anyone can come back and catch it. This is probably going to be October is going to be the biggest month of the season. I wouldn't want to miss it. We got 2 London derbies, a Manchester game, which is always huge, and Leicester, who are also very good, a very good team. And honestly, the next stretch of 6 Premier League and Champions League games, aside from this middle Champions League game, are absolutely huge to what we do this season. So we'll see. It's going to be a very good episode tonight. Leicester rescheduled one day for a primetime kickoff. We'll do one training drill real quick. Just a pass to goal. Pretty easy, pretty simple. It's glitched out for me there for whatever reason. So we'll knock out those targets. And I need to update my title after this little training drill here. Settle for now. And we'll get an A on that drill. See results. And let's update this title. Old Trafford. Okay. Traveling to Old Trafford to take on Manchester United. This one's going to be a very good game. Hopefully. And will completely change this team. We'll start Timo Werner up front. We'll change the midfield completely around. Havertz is a cam. Golo Kante going to be patrolling that midfield for us. Tomori off. Zuma for Silva. Chilwell on. Then actually, we'll have Alba starting right winger. And then we'll have Edouard Mendy back in goal. Along with Azpilicueta back into the squad, Alba at center back. And then we'll also have Ziyech starting on that right wing. So let's just get straight into this game versus Manchester United.
Thanks, guys. We can get going now, yeah? Okay, guys.
We'll start Mount and Havertz in the midfield, I guess. It's going to be a 12:45 kickoff. Early kickoff. I'm not sure why FIFA always has an early kickoff for Chelsea, Manchester United. Maybe there's something I don't know, but whatever. We'll play in our blues for this one. I'm very excited. It's a rainy day in Manchester. Bruno, Rashford, you can see there. There's Werner, Havertz, and Kante. And this is Manchester United here. And a huge, huge matchup for the early table. Players walking out. See who starts for Manchester United. I'll see that right now, actually. In player ratings. So they'll start Martial up front with Rashford on the left wing, Fred on the right, Lingard, Bruno and Matic rounding out the midfield, Brandon Williams, Harry Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, and for whatever reason, no David De Gea. It is very interesting. A lot of changes, a lot of weird things, such as Bruno playing in the pivot. So, not sure what Ole is thinking. Probably going to get fired in real life pretty soon anyway. For getting knocked out of the Champions League, but hopefully we'll play it to our advantage. Because we put out a very, very strong team for this. So here's Matic to Bruno. Bruno flicks on. Here's Lingard. It's a good ball through, but Mendy claims with relative ease there. And now we'll play it out from the back from Silva to Ben Chilwell. Pulisic. Intercepted well by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He had a pretty bad game against Leipzig when they got knocked out. Pretty bad. Very interesting, this Manchester United team. Fred plays it in. It's a dangerous ball. Fred, he is offside. I was going to say you looked offside, and that's another one of those really jammy type goals that FIFA seems to have. As it's well parried out by Edouard Mendy, but turn this game audio down a little bit. Hopefully that is a little bit better for you guys. Mendy will play it out from the back once more to David Alaba. He's huge for this team as it's a good ball, just a little bit overhit. That's the thing Ziyech can do for you, just make excellent connection and swing those passes 30, 40, 50 yards on his left foot. And that's what he did in real life before he picked up this little hamstring tweak against Leeds on the weekend. Here's their right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, running down the wing. Defended well by Chilwell, and Kante cannot clear it. Bruno, or Lingard it looked like, had a strike. Bruno will take the corner. Werner with a very strong clearance out. We got to be careful against these teams. We've feasted against the lower opposition, but getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. As almost a lovely goal kick though. Manchester United is starting out on the front foot here. We really need to start getting into this game. We need to clear the ball as well. It's in box for way too long, my liking. So here's Kai Havertz to Werner. Werner fouled pretty aggressively there. Havertz can swing this one in the box if he would like. That's exactly what he does. It's a decent delivery flicked on to Ziyech. And Werner almost had a chance to turn there, but it's cleared out to Rashford, and now to Lingard, and now to Anthony Martial. Here's Wan-Bissaka out on that right wing of his. Good claim by Edouard Mendy. Straight out ahead to N'Golo Kante. And we'll play out from the back again. And it looks like apparently Ziyech was not offside. He can get across into the box. And what a goal it was! Werner with a tap in. What an assist by Ziyech. I thought he was for sure offside. I kind of stopped playing there for a second. But what a goal from Chelsea. Wow. Ziyech with a lovely run. What a cross. And center back from Manchester United misses there. And it's a lovely goal. And here is Fred to Fernandes, Bruno. Brandon Williams, the young left back. Hasn't been great in real life, but he's been really struggling for form. Not sure he's doing any better in this game as well. Here comes Cesar Azpilicueta to Mason Mount. Mason Mount to Christian Pulisic. Down that left wing, Pulisic. Back Mount. Mount with a good ball into Werner. Werner, not sure if that was a foul or not, but just taken away from him at that last second. Another really promising attack. And what I've seen is that Mount connection to Timo Werner has been really good from midfield to the striker. So we'll definitely try to keep exploiting that as Werner runs through defenses. But for the meantime, we got to focus on Marcus Rashford making a really good run in the penalty area. Alaba concedes a corner. Werner with already 6 Premier League goals, and this is his 6th Premier League game, racking them up early on. The decent header in to the back post. Werner just clears, rather smartly. I've learned my lessons there. As here's Harry Maguire pretty far up. Martial. What a goal there, bouncing in. A lot of long strikes beating us at the moment. It's Lingard, it looks like. Defense is just so opened up here, as Silva cannot keep up with the pace and it just bounces in. And it is Jesse Lingard getting Manchester United the equalizer. Pulisic with a crafty skill move there. Just stop doing that now. As here is Juan Matic to Lingard, the goal scorer for Manchester United. Now Marcus Rashford on the right wing to Brandon Williams. Advantage being played by the referee. And now here comes Anthony Martial. Rashford keeps it in play, but cannot. And Mendy with the goal kick. Plays it out from the back again to David Alaba. And now here comes Cesar Azpilicueta to Kai Havertz. Werner in the central position. And Mount sees Ziyech. No one over there. Williams probably responsible, but luckily for Manchester United, nothing comes of it. So now here comes Bruno. Alaba with a really nice takeaway. And now Havertz, if he's soon enough, can find Ziyech, and that's exactly what he does. Ziyech, another good cross into the box. Werner just not tall enough. I'm really excited to see a Ziyech and Giroud combination here. I'm going to try to have that while it lasts. Now here's Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Good defending by Thiago Silva, and he'll get it clear. Pulisic with a nice ball up, and that'll be halftime. It's 1-1 at the break. A good first goal from Ziyech to Timo Werner, and Jesse Lingard equalizes for Manchester United. Only game that's going on right now is Leeds United versus Aston Villa. Have Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur later on in the day. We'll definitely keep tabs on that after our game finishes, but first we gotta try to get our 3 points, or at least cling on to one for dear life. Alaba plays it to Cesar Azpilicueta. Now Ziyech. Back Havertz. Havertz just pops it over to Mason Mount. To Chilwell. Now N'Golo Kante. Azpilicueta. Now Timo Werner. To Ziyech, and Werner was fouled. Ziyech gets a cross into the box. Well headed by Havertz. Deflected to Maguire, and Kante trying to press really high up the pitch. We don't have our DM, so try to get him back, and that might cost us. Now here goes Havertz. It's a lovely ball. Pulisic. He can beat him. Pulisic scores. What a goal. And I wasn't really sure where that was going, but what a goal from the American to slot it past, not David De Gea, but what a ball from Werner to play it to him while he was onside. Good pace from Werner to beat the center back, and Manchester United can do nothing about that one. Chelsea lead 2-1. Alright, let's try to close this one out here, as it is currently at 2-1. We can try and take all 3 points as Lingard tries for it again. Great tackle from Chilwell, but advantage will be played, and Matic will be fouled. Bruno whips in the set piece. Nothing doing there as Wan-Bissaka takes it away. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Can play Fred through. Martial. Rashford scores. Marcus Rashford immediately with the equalizer for United. What a game this is. Werner will kick off. And we'll just take it across the back. Ziyech. It'll be Pulisic going forward. Here's Juan Matic. And here goes Christian Pulisic. To Havertz. Now Werner. He slots it away, and it's immediately back to 3-2. What a game this is. It's 3-2 Chelsea immediately back on top after a Rashford equalizer. "2,000 Chelsea fans jumping for joy over in that top tucked away corner of Old Trafford. Now here's Anthony Martial. Plays it back to Matic. Matic again. Now up to Fred. Fred just pushed Chilwell out of possession. Luckily Fred didn't punish here, and Lingard strides forward. Chilwell with another good interception. He's been very good defensively. Not sure what that one was from Kante, but it works. And now Werner could be on the counter-attack. Falls nicely for Christian Pulisic. Now Chilwell can get forward to Kante, to Havertz, to Ziyech. Ziyech can whip one, but it's not a good ball. Trying to switch the play there. You can see how much curve Ziyech gets on those passes. It's lovely to see those, as Wan-Bissaka bombing down the right-hand side for Manchester United as well. And it'll be a goal kick. Good defending. And the youngster Billy Gilmore will come on. Mendy will take the goal kick. It's over to David Alaba. Azpilicueta. To Thiago Silva. And now here is Christian Pulisic to Gilmore, Billy Gilmore, up to N'Golo Kante. Plays it back, Havertz. Havertz with another good ball through to Werner. Havertz straight at the keeper. It could have been 4, and it should have been 4. What a lovely bit of play that was. Werner to Havertz. Havertz to Werner, and then other way around one more time. Havertz just could not finish. Just straight at the keeper. All he needed to do was talk it away. But we got to focus here. As here's Anthony Martial. Good tackle by Thiago Silva. And now back the other way comes the American phenom Christian Pulisic. Trying to beat Aaron Wan-Bissaka here. Swung into the box. Ziyech couldn't get the header the right way. Almost gave away there by Manchester United, as Pogba is on for United as well. Thanks everyone for tuning in as well. As here is Pogba. It's a lovely ball to Marcus Rashford. Good defending by both Azpilicueta and Alaba. Poor giveaway though. It was a horrible pass by David Alaba, I think it was. As now here's Bruno. Patrick Bamford is at Leeds. Huh. Now here's Fred. Morga defending by Ben Chilwell. Now here's Pulisic. Forwards. And really well defended again. This has been pretty decent defensive. Score might be a little bit deceiving as 3 minutes of added time will go on. Ziyech. To Thiago Silva. To Billy Gilmore now. Gilmore. Back out to David Alaba. To Ziyech. And we'll just try to dribble this one out. And it's full time. In Old Trafford. Chelsea will steal 3 points for Manchester United as Manchester United in this save keep plummeting down the Premier League table as mistakes from the back line of Manchester United cost them a point in this one. Very entertaining game as stats pretty even. I think they would resemble a 3-2 game. We only had 40% of the possession. We didn't play our best by any means, but we got the job done, which was nice. Bamford also got the winner in that Leeds versus Villa game.
Have you got time for a few questions?
2 goals from Timo Werner. 1 probably mostly from Ziyech, but we'll take it. Let's go back to the original song. And just 1 goal in it. Are you happy with today's performance? I definitely am. I'm very happy.
Thank you for answering the...
As now we're back in the Champions League here. We have some uphill battling to do. If we beat Sevilla, though, we'll be back on level terms with at least Sevilla. And if Rennes draw or lose to the other team in our group, which I'm not going to try to pronounce that, we will almost probably be back level. And then Werner, hey Gafford, thanks for listening on what I had to say. I really appreciate the chance to play while I'm in such great form. Thank you to everyone who wasn't in chat. Hope to see you a little bit later on today at about 6:30. So, I've been TGTV. You've been awesome. Peace out.